So I'm at my Camp 26 and there's the bear. So we're at Tower Road. There is an ATV trail right there. And ATV trail, this goes down Tower Road and then runs into Bridge Road, about 12 miles by Spirit Falls Bar and Spirit Falls area. And this is Camp 26 Road, goes off of Tower Road. It's about 2 miles in off of Logging Road. We came down the road, there's a cabin there. This is the gate, and there is a lockbox right there. So that's my lockbox. And so this is a private road that we're gonna go in. So this is the road coming in. It is has not been cut this year, and it's about the thickest it's going to be because it's August. So a lot of weeds and stuff on the trail. Once you get to this sign, you know you are definitely on the property, but the property actually begins before this, and I do have it flagged where it starts. And this used to be a field. It's really grown up in this last year. But there is a old cabin back in there. Old stove. So that's where a cabin used to be many, many years ago. And then this had been cut at one time, so there's just some small popples that have grown up here. But if you get back in here a little ways, there's an old outhouse, and it does get into an area where, you know, there's some larger trees and some higher ground here. So cabin-wise, you know, or even where the majority of the high ground is, this is definitely the area if you walk on this trail past the outhouse. And some, you know, larger. So this area, you know, is a smaller popple because they must have cut this open, and this was, you know, I kind of envisioned this was like maybe a big open area where they came and turned around and maybe had their camp set up. Oh. I just scared something, and it scared me. So there's a big open area there that, you know, didn't grow up in the popples. There's some blackberries ready. So off to the left here, there's a road coming in. There's a road, the property actually goes this way, probably a good 200 feet. And then it runs into another property where there's a cabin. So there's a cabin down in there, but that's actually the property line almost goes all the way up to the cabin. And then this is a old logging road that goes all the way through the whole entire property. So you do get, if you walk it, you do get a good sample of what is going on with the property. And there's that little open area. It is pretty overgrown. Definitely needs a brush hog in here. But basically, you can see once you get off the trail, you know, it's kind of a mix of, this is very clayey soil. So you can kind of see, you know, there's some standing water and just a mix of trees. There's some nice tall pine trees in here. You know, it just is a very mix of woods. But it has such a clay soil that there are these little pockets, you know, of wet throughout the property. And you can take a look at the topo map, but that is about what the woods look like.